Hello, I'm Rudy Garza, Assistant City Manager for the City of Austin. I'd like to thank you for your interest on submitting a bid for a City of Austin project. Your commitment and teamwork with the city are a key part of our continued efforts to address our citizens' concerns and improving everyone's quality of life. City staff is available to help guide you in all aspects of doing business with the city. One of the fundamental and core values of doing business with the city is our ongoing commitment to minority and women-owned businesses, more commonly referred to as our MBE WBE program. We began our program in 1987 based on findings of disparity by the Economic Development Commission. Most recently, in 2008, the city completed an updated disparity study, which provides us scientific-based data to guide our program and continue our efforts. Since 1987, and every year since then, we have worked with the community to improve our processes and ensure that application of the MBE WBE ordinance and rules are effective in meeting the program objectives and also efficient in doing business with the city. You will now hear from our Director of Small Minority Business Resources, Veronica Briceño-Lara, who will provide you with some important information in proceeding with the bid process. Once again, I thank you for all you do for our community and teaming with the City of Austin.
Hi, I'm Veronica Briceño-Lara. I'm the Director of the Small Minority Business Resources Department. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to be compliant with the Minority-Owned Business Enterprise and Women-Owned Business Enterprise Procurement Program. You do have SMBR staff present at your meeting, and they can answer any questions that you may have. Also, the goals for this project are listed in your solicitation package. Please refer to them as you proceed. The City of Austin MBE WBE compliance is determined under the City Code. Firms are compliant one of two ways, either by meeting the goals or demonstrating good faith efforts. Keep in mind, the goals are not a ceiling. They can be exceeded. When counting participation, ensure the following: that the firm is certified by the City of Austin, not another certifying entity, and that they are certified on or before the bid date. That firms are certified for commodity codes on the compliance plan they are listed for. That goals are calculated using base bid only on construction projects. That dollar amounts and/or percentages reflect bids and proposals received by subcontractors. Prime certified firms may count their own participation. Every level of subcontractor participation may be counted towards the goal as long as they are listed on the compliance plan. An ethnic female or dually certified firm can be counted as either an MBE or a WBE, but not both. When meeting the goals, bidders and proposers must submit compliance plans with participation that meets or exceeds solicitation goals. Goals are not a quota, they are aspirational. Keep in mind, you do not have to provide good faith effort documentation if you meet the goals. However, if there's an error in your compliance plan and you did not in fact meet the goals, we will be looking to that documentation to determine compliance with the program. Our minimum requirements to achieve good faith efforts recently changed in January of 2011. The new requirements include notifying certified firms using 2 separate verifiable methods 7 business days prior to bid date. This can be a fax, email, mail, or phone call. Notices should contain project requirements, addenda, contact information, and due dates for responding. Minimum requirements also include following up with interested MBE WBE firms, negotiating in good faith with interested MBEs and WBEs, and this includes providing information to all subs to provide a level playing field. Publishing a notice in a local publication. This can be a newspaper, trade association publication, or social electronic media. Seeking services of trade associations and other minority and women community organizations. You will receive a list in your meeting of these associations. Contact SMBR for assistance, and select portions of work that will increase MBE WBE opportunities. Keep in mind, a prime is not required to accept a higher bid from an MBE or WBE. Keep in mind these good faith effort precautions. Self-performance does not relieve the bidder or proposer of the responsibility to demonstrate good faith efforts. Bidders and proposers should not disqualify MBE WBE firms without sound reasons. Bid shopping is prohibited. And in our analysis, SMBR may consider the performance of other bidders, proposers in meeting the goals. Some additional requirements that we will take into account when determining good faith efforts include the following: whether or not the prime assisted MBE WBE firms with bonding, lines of credit, and insurance, and whether or not the prime assisted MBE WBE firms with obtaining unnecessary equipment, supplies, materials, or related services. Some reminders: review solicitation documents for project goals. Verify MBE WBE certifications. This can be done using the availability list you have received or by reviewing SMBR's website. Use the availability list and contact SMBR if additional scopes of work are identified. Attach good faith effort documentation if goals are not met. SMBR provides many other resources. We provide bonding resources to MBE WBE firms. We have a plan room at our facility that is available to any contractor who would like to see City of Austin plans. We also certify MBEs and WBEs. If you work with a company that is minority or women-owned and interested in certification, let them know of this resource. However, keep in mind it does take up to 60 days to become certified. This concludes my presentation. Again, you have SMBR staff present to answer any questions that you may have. Thank you, and we look forward to working with you in the future.